I'm very well, thank you, Charlie. Hopefully you're all well as well at home. Well, we're looking at the winds that we had from the storm yesterday, Storm Otto clearing away. We had the top gusts of 83 miles an hour in eastern Scotland in Inverbervie. But today it's a different story. Today those winds are calming down. There's a lot of cloud around. It will stay mild for most. However, across northern Scotland this morning, actually, we've got some hill snow around. Well, do you know what, Charlie, Nina? We've still got the aftermath of Storm Otto. We've got about 7,000 odd people still without power. Aberdeenshire in Scotland is particularly badly affected, and it was in Aberdeenshire that we recorded the top gust of 83 miles an hour. Now, the wind's not that strong today. They're calming down, but for most it's cloudy and mild. The exception to that is across Scotland, and actually some of the areas that are currently affected by power cuts are currently being hit with some snow. Well, Charlie, we're still suffering the consequences of Otto. There are over 7,000 people currently without power supplies, most of those around the Aberdeenshire area, and it was here actually that we had the strongest wind from Storm Otto, with a gust of 83 miles an hour reported at Inverbervie. Well, Charlie, we're still suffering the consequences of Otto. There are over 7,000 people currently without power supplies, most of those around the Aberdeenshire area, and it was here actually that we had the strongest wind from Storm Otto, with a gust of 83 miles an hour reported at Inverbervie. Today, well, it's a calmer day. For most of us, it's just quite grey and cloudy. It will be very mild. However, in parts of Scotland, we have seen some snowfall over recent hours, so some of you waking up to a rather wintry scene. And as I say, it is going to be a mild day for most, but a lot of cloud coming through today. And for some of you in Scotland, you'll be starting off the day with something a little bit more wintry. We have seen some snowfall over recent hours across northern Scottish hills.
Is it sunny there today? Is it?
Specifically in Calderwood, please.
You know?
No, we need a specific locator, we do.
Well, you know, that's actually one place that could see some brighter spells today. But for most, you know, it's just a cloudy old day today. The cloud thick enough for a bit of light rain or drizzle. Very mild weather conditions, but different across parts of northern Scotland, where we've seen some snowfall overnight and at first this morning. So some of you waking up to a wintry scene.
Chris is giving very detailed forecasts, specifically on geographical locations around the UK. So you'll be looking for, what would you like today? Otherwise, what's good farming weather?
Dry. The lambs are outside, so we'd like it dry.
Of course. There you go, Chris. How about that?
See what we can do. North Yorkshire, nice and dry for the lambs, Chris.
Yeah, I can manage that. I think there'll be a little bit of sunshine coming through the cloud in Yorkshire, but for most of you, it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be quite a grey day. And it will be a mild couple of days before cooler air starts to arrive from Wednesday onwards. Now, I say cooler, actually, those temperatures will be getting a little bit closer to average for the time of year towards the middle part of the week. But the week ahead does look quite cloudy, with the prospect of seeing outbreaks of rain at times. That's how the weather's looking. Nina, Charlie, back to you two.
Thank you, and I'm sorry that Charlie keeps putting you on the spot this morning, Chris.
No, it's no problem at all. Anytime.
He says
that now, and then as soon as the cameras are off, he's like,
What have I done?
You've set yourself up there. Thank you, Chris.